In a bustling village nestled at the foot of a serene mountain range, there lived an elderly monk named Zenji. He was known for his wisdom and tranquility. One day, a wealthy merchant from the city visited the village with a grand entourage. The merchant was infamous for his arrogance, and his arrival stirred a mixture of curiosity and anxiety among the villagers. As the village gathered to see the grandeur of the merchant's procession, they couldn't help but feel a sense of unease. The merchant's entourage was extravagant, with glittering jewelry, luxurious garments, and the clinking of gold coins in their purses. He had come to the village with the intention of purchasing land to build a grand mansion, as he wished to escape the noisy city life. The merchant's arrival soon reached the ears of Zenji, who lived in a modest hut at the outskirts of the village. Zenji, ever the wise sage, decided to visit the merchant and offer his guidance. With a serene smile, Zenji approached the wealthy merchant as he sat on a gilded chair surrounded by sycophants. "Welcome to our village," Zenji said with utmost respect. "I have heard of your plans to build a mansion here. While I appreciate your desire for a quieter life, I must ask you to consider the impact your mansion would have on the natural beauty and serenity of this place." The merchant, blinded by his own desires and ego, scoffed at Zenji's words. He arrogantly dismissed the monk, saying, "What do you, a humble monk, know about the desires of a man like me?" Zenji, undeterred, bowed gracefully and retreated, leaving the merchant fuming at what he perceived as a brazen insult. The villagers watched in awe as Zenji walked away with a sense of grace and inner peace. Days turned into weeks, and the merchant's mansion construction began. The once quiet village was now filled with the clamor of construction, disturbing both the tranquility and the natural balance. The villagers felt the loss of their peaceful haven, and a sense of despair overcame them. The merchant, on the other hand, began to feel a growing sense of unease and dissatisfaction despite his opulent surroundings. He couldn't escape the constant noise and commotion which he had initially sought to leave behind in the city. One day, the merchant approached Zenji in his humble abode, his pride replaced by a sense of humility. He admitted that he had underestimated the monk's wisdom and asked for his guidance on finding true peace and happiness. Zenji simply smiled and said, "Silence is the greatest wealth of all. In moments of doubt or turmoil, find it within yourself. You have already taken the first step." The merchant, inspired by Zenji's words, gradually realized that true wealth and happiness lay not in material possessions, but in the serenity of the heart. He scaled down his mansion and embraced a simpler, quieter life. The village, once disturbed, returned to its peaceful existence. The takeaway from this story is that in moments of conflict and arrogance, it's often silence and humility that can lead to the most profound change. When we listen to our inner wisdom and the wisdom of others, we can find the path to true happiness and contentment, leaving us with a profound sense of inner peace and fulfillment.